Welcome everybody. We're back. I am I'm cool today. Like it rained and I decided that I was just gonna relax today. I had some time off and I just painted. I painted I just painted. That was really it. So I'm going to draw on this yellow, yeah, for 45 minutes I said. Like, yeah, just whatever. I'm just relieving the day. I worked out too. That was the other thing. I worked out today and I walked, and so I want to express this energy. So let's go ahead and do that. I got I don't know why this is like taller. It's like way taller. It's- Now does it look? I guess it looks good. So let's check out the markers. I said I was gonna use like darker markers because like the darkest of the markers will bring out something different, something I normally don't go to, something I have black. I don't know if red will do anything. Red probably won't. Let's see. I have green, yellow. I have green, red, and this like Sharpie chisel. I don't know what color this is. What color is that? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's what we're doing today. And here is, I guess, what I said I was going to do. Honestly, I have no freaking idea what I want to do. I usually don't. Usually, like right before the stream starts, I said I got an idea, and I'll just start something, and then I usually just go from there. So, um, yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Whatever this is supposed to be, I'll just. I'm not really concerned about. I'm not really concerned about anything at this point. Because, like I said, the idea is just to create. The idea is just to fill this page of something that I've never done, and sometimes it just takes a little initiative in order to get there. I remember I did though at one point, like all the things I just drew them in squiggles, and that was a lot of fun. I was trying to figure out what I should do with this little skill that I had, and a lot of it was just trial and error. And I made, I don't know, maybe like 100 pieces of artwork because I felt like it was a good idea. So that's what I did. Yep, that's what I did. I don't know. Maybe this will be a face. Maybe it'll be an action. Maybe it'll be something that I don't know. Maybe something I've never done before, or seen before. But I know the black will stand out over top of this bright color, and I mean black and yellow are like brilliant colors to put together. So we'll see what happens. So I'm just trying to take the marker wherever it says it wants to go, and whatever that means, that's what we'll stick to. Because like I said, it rained earlier today, and the mosquitoes are obviously out tonight because I went out on a balcony, and I was like, oh no, wait. there's mosquitoes out here. So I was like, you know what? If I go back inside and put a hoodie on, they're more likely to they're more likely to put a hoodie on too. You gotta think about it. Like you gotta fight defense with defense. So I was like, maybe that's what they'll do too. Maybe they'll decide to put a hoodie on, and then maybe I'll let them inside my house too. And we're talking about like millions of years of these organisms doing the same process and getting the same results. So I was like, maybe that's possible. Maybe they'll decide to get a job and run for president once they put a hoodie on. I'm just not sure, you know. But I was really hoping that this would lead me to feel better about going outside. And it actually did. It's really weird that our mind will change just that quick if we have protection. And I mean any type of protection. You'll feel at ease. You know, when you're going through a process, you'll feel better that you have like a little security, you know, with you. And that is something that we should all like look into stuff like that. And like even the small things like socks. Socks are crazy. I can't even tell you like how socks have changed my entire life. When I go places, people don't realize that I have the most comfortable socks on the planet. I'm not even lying. I do. And I didn't spend like thousands of dollars on socks. Although, yeah, that's not true. I did spend thousands of dollars on socks. But not for like one pair of socks. It doesn't make any sense. But you gotta think about it. Like if I'm gonna spend like a good amount of time walking in socks, living in socks, they've gotta be comfortable. And if you play games with your mind, you're ultimately gonna get feedback just like that too. Where your mind's gonna be like, oh, you put uncomfortable socks on today, so this is what we're gonna do. Don't make your feet hurt. Don't make your feet stink. Don't make everything that you're thinking about socks today. And guess what? That's what they'll do. If you've ever gone to a place and you regretted not bringing something, that's what that is. That is a signal of your brain telling you gotta do better. And you know what you're gonna do next time? You're just gonna do something better next time. And that's usually what happens. That is the strength of our invitation to do something that we really need to do for ourselves. Like I told myself one day, I'm gonna be the most successful artist, living artist, selling art consistently because that's what I believe is what my mind and my body's telling me. Sometimes I feel like I'm really off and I'm like, wait, no I'm not. But then again I'm like, well, you gotta see the outcome. Is the outcome bothering me? And usually it's not. Like I enjoy what I do. I enjoy making art and creating and telling stories and being a part of something that I knew since I was a kid that I was going to do forever. I knew I was going to do this. Now I didn't know if I was going to make billions of dollars and, you know, be the like, what's that one dude's name? I don't know. Just like be successful on the mainstream part. Because a lot of people are not successful on mainstream. They're successful as collectors might come in and purchase their artwork. You know, or you might just produce artwork for Walmart or Home and Goods and stuff like that. Like you can produce artwork and be successful. You just can't be like irritated by the fact that you're not where you say you are because there are just like a bunch of different ways to get there. And you know, this is just part of it. And I know many ways to produce and create. I've created tons of different types of art. Art is something that I create in order to make a profit from. That is art. So I've done that in so many different aspects. So I enjoy figuring out ways to do things, collabing, producing, different types of orchestrated behind scene projects. And yeah, that's what I've done. Really interesting. Really interesting. So my socks. Those are my socks. My socks for the day. Sorry if that was like long and drawn out. I try not to do that stuff, but it just hits me sometimes that I think about the things that constructs my everyday. Yeah, it really does. It constructs my day. I'm just standing back and looking at what I just did to this poster. And I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it, because something about it just, I don't know, I just need more from, I need more. So even if it takes me another hour to figure it out, I want more from this poster. I told myself like I want to create artwork that has like I can't stop looking at it, like why and how. Like I want that type of attention when it comes down to my artwork because I am a professional and I have to keep it like that. The more that I do, the more relevance that I am, because before you know it, we'll all just disappear and then what? Oh, my bad. I didn't even know I had that many people. Oh shoot, I had a ton of people. Yo, what's kicking, bro? What's up, Killing? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Irene? What's up, Tai Tai? Far out, man. What's up? Shit the bed. That would look cool on a t-shirt. It probably would. You probably are making a lot more sense there. It probably would make it would make a t-shirt look awesome. You're right. Maybe that's it. That's all I need to do. Just find a way to put this on a t-shirt. Yep. I should have waited to look at the chat. Now I'm inspired by that. And I'm looking deeper into my possibilities if I don't know, I never put squiggles on a t-shirt though. It was really interesting. I never did that before. I never did that before. Never ever put squiggles on a t-shirt. Is that it? Is that just like make the artwork right there? Should I just stop what I'm doing and be done? Should I add something else? Should there be anything else? I mean, I like to draw like small, tiny creatures and stuff too. And I don't know. I like the black and yellow as it is, though. I really appreciate all the likes too. Appreciate that. And then it's weird because like I'm not sure if these people are real. I'm just not sure. Just not sure at all. But I think this is coral reef. I think that's what my brain is telling me is what's happening to me. And I kind of don't want to stop drawing because I still have a bunch of empty spots up here. And I figure, hold on. I figure that if I do stop, I won't enjoy it. Hold on. Because like I said, I really do enjoy like drawing like creatures and animals, and I just don't know why. Like I know why, but I just like I that's like the closest thing that I could think of. I can draw faces and stuff, but sometimes it just bothers me that I'm drawing faces. I don't know why. It just really bothers me. Not as an artist, but as like a creator. Um, Come on. I can draw. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know of anybody else who likes fish or enjoy like looking at fish. I just don't. I think I might be the only person in the world who enjoys looking at fish. I think I might be the only person in the entire existence of existing that really enjoys looking at fish. I mean, it's like inspiration though, like for real. Like I think it's just that part of inspiring ourselves to look deeper beyond our own chemical makeup. Because a lot of times our chemical makeup is just faces of people, and we start and finish there, and that's really it. Nothing wrong with that, but like I really think that yeah, I really think that there's there are a few other things, but it's like weird because sometimes it just like tells you to stop, but like why am I gonna stop if I know that I can do this like way better and faster and easier, and this dominates everything else that I've ever done because I'm really good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are like, oh well, I'm really good at doing portraits, so why would I ever draw houses? You know, like and then somebody would tell you, oh, why don't you draw houses? And I'm like, well, I don't know, because there's like tons of other people who draw houses. Like I'm not saying that I'm not good at drawing houses. Houses are freaking easy. They're just squares. Just figure out the orientation of a square, a rectangle, a box, and there you go. You got yourself a box. We all live in boxes, right? We do all live in boxes. That's that's really it. Now I can draw magical things. I like to think of I like to draw. I think I don't know. Maybe I could draw like magical boxes. That would be cool too. Like reasons to yeah boxes. Like somebody talks to you like say it was like the first time you ever talked to somebody and they're like, oh, what do you do? I make boxes. And they'd be like, out of what? No, like I make boxes. Like houses are made out of boxes, so that's what I make. Oh, okay. So now you're like, yeah, that's what you're labeled as. You make houses. Not don't get me wrong, houses are cool. They make a lot of people rich. But I'm saying as far as like, I don't know. I'm just chatting by myself. For myself. I really hope I don't continue to do this forever though. I don't know if I want to chat by myself. It's weird. That's so beautiful. I'm thinking I might have to go to Twitch though. Look, YouTube's cool, but yeah. I mean, I guess this is easier. Nobody's really gonna deem me as like, oh, you did that face. It looks kind of incorrect. Like, I got one side and one side of the face to do, and that's really it. Maybe I should do these like as time-lapse videos though. People might enjoy those more too. Like an up. Yeah, up close. That looks like a fish. It swims like a fish too. But this is like what I'm good at, so like it's hard for me to, I don't know, like negotiate with my brain to be like, hey, you gotta do something else. Or I'll be like, no, do what I'm good at. Right? I'm good at that. I'm really good at stuff like this. I think that's what it looks like though. But like to hold somebody's attention, that's really difficult. Way more difficult. I like this pen too. This is like really cool. It has that everything type going on. Hey, go back. Go back. No. His eye is definitely, it's got like a little blue haze. Let me add some white to that. Where did the white marker go? No! You can't even do what? You can't even get your what?
I'm asking you a question.
You can't get your pencils? Why can't you get your pencils?
Pencils.
Why can't you get your pencils?
My pencils.
Go get your pencils.
My pencils.
I'm not in your way.
Pencils.
I'm still not in your way.
Pencils. Not pencils.
Why are you saying it like that? Like it's a different word?
Because it is.
It's not actually a different word. It's the same
Pencils.
words you keep saying over and over and over again.
Why I can't even have my pencils. I can't even have
Why
my
are you not
pencils.
going to get your pencils?
Because they're at a restaurant.
They're what?
Pencils!
Your pretzels?
Yes.
Oh, where are they at?
They're at the restaurant. Why can't I get them?
Oh, Uncle Bro he didn't get here yet.
Oh.
That's all.
So I am getting my pencils?
I did order you some pretzels, so I did think about you. I always think about you.
What is it with the pencils?
Yeah. I always think about you snacking.
No.
Yep, really. Always. So as I was out on the balcony, being harassed by mosquitoes, I thought of something. Something that I guess maybe other people really don't think about, like when they look at the sky. I thought of, huh?
How do mosquitoes harass?
Why you what?
How do mosquitoes harass?
They fly near you and they whisper in your ear sometimes. So that's what they do. Yeah. But I was thinking of the sky. I often look at the sky as a place for like different things. And be it that a lot of people look at the sky and they see airplanes and they see clouds and things like that. I look at it as like a place to go when the ground is too busy. If that makes sense. I remember I was at a party and I was like, oh, the sky is way more appealing right now than everything else that's going on at this party. And somebody had asked me like to come back down, and I was like, well, I'm already high, so like, what am I supposed to do? How do I come back down from something that I am really enjoying at this point? And I was like, I really enjoy like being in the sky. I really do. There's something about like the calling, not like death or anything like that, but like just imagining flying, just imagining like what it would be like to be a bird, you know, like the wind. Like the wind would be cool for a short period of time, but that's what I thought of. But just like I said, nobody else shares the same experiences or thoughts or like weirdness with that. Because I was watching this guy. His name is George. No, Ben Luke. I don't know which one they are. Either George Roy or Ben Luke. I was watching their conversation, and he was saying how he was reflecting on his childhood and how he's kind of stuck to his childhood at this point. Like all those things bring him like really cool nostalgia points. And I was like, the same thing has been happening to me like for years. And I don't know what else to do about it. Sometimes I can't come down from that thought of like flying. I just can't. And I've been on tons of flights. I really enjoy flying. And I ended up getting a passport just so I could fly even more. So, you know, like it's a weird feeling that yeah, that I really like being up in the air. And maybe I should get a license to fly a plane or something. I don't know. Like I have fears of flight. I have fears of like roller coasters and stuff like that. But like flying, I'm cool with that. I really enjoy it. So maybe that's a thought. Should I like work in progress of getting a pilot's license and flying? Yeah, maybe. You know, because eventually when I come back down to Earth, you know, whenever the heck that is, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'm down here, you know? But I always think about going back up there. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to fly somewhere in the future because I'm thinking about it now intently for just that purpose of fun somehow, somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure it'll be great. It'll be a great experience for me. Yeah. I think I kind of lost this. Yeah, a little bit too much purple in there. But yeah, that's what I really like to do, y'all. I really like to make things that have a different presence. It really has like a strong like figure of importance. We don't realize it, I guess. Am I talking to myself? Oh, let me see. Oh, what's up, gaming? Gaming with Croc W. What about your cat art? What about my cat art? You said you want me to draw a cat right now? Is that what you want me to do? I can draw a cat. I'm not sure if you're here because I missed the chat. Oh, you're gone? Oh, shoot. I'm losing everybody during this chat. It's weird. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just... Yeah, sorry about that. I get lost sometimes in... Not in drawing, but just like... I don't think anybody's here, so I'm not really... I'm not really looking at the chat, although I do have two ways of looking at the chat, but I don't know. Like sometimes I don't realize that people are actually saying stuff. So my bad. My bad. So what about the cat though? Like, do you want me to draw a cat? Is that what you're saying, or is that part of the conversation that I was just having by myself with myself about being up in the air? Cause yeah, man, like, I mean, I think when I started like making art, it was based on like a fixation for things that have energy, and cats obviously have like tons of energy. So I was like, it would be cool like to make something, make something that would like start conversation. And the cats did. I mean, when I went to shows, people were like, bro, that's amazing. And I was like, really? Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, no, you've already made amazing artwork. Like, why are you just not, So I really do enjoy making cats. Strong, like, strong stuffed cats. Because I think cats are easy to make, if that makes sense. But now I'm steering the conversation. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So I guess the question was, did you want me to make a cat? Like, you can request that, bro. I mean, this is like open dialogue, and I'm just conversating about whatever. If you want me to draw a cat, I can draw a cat. Cat working hard on the railroad for sure. And yep. Look at this long-tailed fish. somebody asked about the cat yesterday too, and I was like, yeah, man, I just spent 3 minutes making the cat, like literally 3 minutes, and it was finished. I mean, I put details in it and everything, and it was like that was it. Because it's easy to make cats. You know? I don't know, like anything at this point right now doesn't seem like it's difficult. Like mentally, all I have to do is just like open my mind, and I can make it. Just, and even if I need reference, I'm just using the reference for as long as I need it, and then the rest of it is just me filling in. Yep, just doing filling. That's really it. Shit, what about my cat? Like, I'm stuck on that last question, bro, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that meant. Like, I'm mad I missed that, but I'm not sure what. And that's the last one. That's the last thing somebody said. So I'm just using this purple marker as well to do like the small highlight details. And I'm not sure I'm doing a good enough job with that. That looks weird. I said this is gonna be like a 45-minute stream, and and then I would get up out of here because sometimes people don't, people don't tune in too late to like hour-long streams or whatever the case is. So, and I was like, at that point, I would save my energy for going to want to do something else. Plus, I'm still hungry, so I'm kind of waiting for my food to get here. So maybe when my food get here, I'll end the stream wherever I'm at. But I appreciate the likes, man. I got freaking 9 likes. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's so awesome. And likes bring more people in. If y'all know what the algorithm is for streaming, likes bring in more people. YouTube's like, oh, somebody really likes this. So let's just share this with more people on the live feeds. And then boom, you got yourself like 200, 300 people stopping by, you know. And just like I said, like if you want me to draw something, I'll draw whatever. Like, cause I can make, but then again, people don't like to do stuff like that either. So if I ask the chat, hey chat, what do you want me to draw next? They're like, you can figure it out. So I'm like, well, I'll just draw whatever the heck I want to, and we'll go from there. Because sometimes that additive is just it's not needed. You know, like I said, I can come up with whatever. There's no gap in creativity. I don't have like, what's the word? Like writer's block, like an artist block. I don't have stuff like that. I just don't get it. I never get it. I have no reason to even feel like that because art is everywhere. Art is everything that we are. So you just look into yourself, ask what do you think you should see, put some lines, some dots, and you got yourself something. Lines represent everything, so these are just lines as well. The fish is made out of lines. I added a few dots just for detail, but that's all it is. And I just made art. Something, just something cool. I think it's cool. I'm adding, like I said, I'm just adding whatever. Because I wanted to add whatever. I think this is like an underwater scene. I don't know how to reference that, but I'm gonna figure it out through drawing. And I like to add black for the eyes because that's normally what the color of the fish are. I don't know why their eyes are always black, but I'm guessing it's because of the fact that they can see. Um, they don't need color reference. They just see atmosphere. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not a fish, so I have no idea. And so I have my hoodie on too because of the mosquitoes. It's mosquito season in Virginia, so I am just came from outside before I started my stream. Did not want to party with any of the locals. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I probably should draw the fish a little bit bigger. I like the smaller fish though, because you can just clump like as many details, and nobody will, you can't pick apart the fact that they're small details. You have to go with it. It's like, oh, it's a fish, and that's it. Not saying I shouldn't or can't do large scale, but I don't know. Large fish are. Maybe they are difficult. Maybe I just haven't learned yet. I've drawn like 50, 60 or 50 fish. So I'm kind of like they call it novice. Not a noob, but I'm a novice. You said user not found. I just wanted to say your art. I don't know if you know who Keith Haring is, but your art reminds me of his. For real? That's what's up. I think it's because of the yellow, and then I have the black. That could be it. But I don't draw like stick figure characters like he did. I think it's the roundness of. Yeah, I think it's the roundness. Usually he like draws these shaped characters in this doodle way, and that could be it. I mean, I started from the beginning thinking that I could use these shapes or whatever to create characters, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What's the word? Compliment? Yeah, I guess it's a compliment. I would just use it as a compliment. Appreciate that. But yeah, like some of his works were definitely in yellow, and then he added black to it. Like some of his street drawings were just like that. Yep. Yep. But I don't know what else to add in between his yellow. Maybe just add dots or something. I'm not sure. Not really. Not really sure. But I'm gonna turn this around because I can't really work from that. Well, I could work from that height, but we're choosing not to. We're not working from that height. We're gonna work from this height. And I don't know what else to draw on here, so I'm just going to. I guess I could put something large in this area. Maybe something that's coming towards. User not found. That's such a weird. How did you do that? User not found. Did you delete your account as soon as you said something? Like, how did that work? I'm just gonna put underwater, undersea creatures. I'm just gonna use some reference because I don't know. I don't know what else to put. Because it's yellow, but seahorse, monkfish, monkfish. Oh, that looks scary. Do not click on that. That looks scary as heck. Why do people put AI creepy pictures like that up? That is so weird. Like, I like creepy stuff, but y'all just be doing whatever, man. Just, just to fill the internet up. A dolphin? A dolphin would be cool. I put, no, not a dolphin, what the heck is this called? A whale? Killer whale? Got an interesting shape here. You got an interesting shape, my friends. Alright, let's probably just use black too. Oh my gosh, my phone. Give me a break. I need to think my phone's charging. You're not charging, so yeah, I'm just gonna draw a killer whale. My phone was on 4%. It was about to get out on me, bro. It's usually black, but I think I'm gonna use this like highlighter purple for this shape. It's got like, it's like it's breaching or something. So I'm gonna use. Oh, there's a little. No time in that. And it's got like a little. Little flipper here. He's got this back thing protruding like it's actually pretty far up there too. And the rest of it is it's got like I don't even know why I drew this. There's only two colors. Like, I gotta just get more clear. Come on, why do you keep moving? Picture, just stay in one freaking spot. Like internet stuff. Then I gotta draw the outer. Just like through his mouth. And his eye is up here too. Like the shape of the shape of that. Alright, you obviously don't want to draw from reference, but that's what it looks like. And it says I can just fill it in the rest of this with white, so let's do that real quick. You said, how about a turtle? I can draw a turtle too. You said maybe. You said you could draw maybe some like sea sponges or sea anemones. How about a turtle? Yeah, I can draw a turtle. I sure can. This girl's pretty thick. A sea cow. I just need to find a white marker that will highlight this color. Black marker gets you inside the layer. I mean, I could make it the same color. Where the heck are all the white markers at? Bro, where are all the markers? I know I do have. I feel like I'm being picky with the white markers that I do have, though. Because I like the tips of the markers. You said a turtle, a sea anemone. Come on, bro. Just give me the light. Oh my gosh, bro. Just work for me. Yeah, my markers feel like they're on like lunch break, and they're like, I'll get to it when I get back type. Like, no, I need you to work like right now, cause Cause your break is over, bro. You've been sitting in a freaking box for 2 days and haven't worked at all. So I know that this killer whale is black and white. Kinda just want to make him purple. Boy, anybody object to me making it purple? Because I'm gonna make the next one that I'm gonna draw is a turtle. Because I think the turtle will be easy.
Right?
Yes.
Chat.
Did I look at the chat? What did the chat say? Just read it for me.
I'm not. Well, I don't know if you read the.
I didn't read it at all. Just read it to me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Somebody said purple. I think a purple whale would be really cool. Maybe some white spots or blotch patterns. That's the one
For
purple.
block patterns, I already made the.
Blotch.
Oh man, I already filled in blotch with the blacken. Or.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got it.
I'm gone now.
Okay, see you later. See you later. Like I said, I got tons of. Obviously, I just use black for the. Yeah. But like this marker will, like when you see it, it'll like reflect really well, and that's why I like using it. If I use colors like black, I don't mind it, but it's just like it will drain the whole entire picture if I use everything in that one color. But I get what you're saying. I'm gonna try to do that too. Although this might not live up to its name either, because it's about to go. Oh wait. Oh, the sea sponges. What about turtles? I just wanted to let you know from the northern Japan. From Japan? Oh shoot! I didn't know you're from Japan. That's so cool. What's it like being over there? Like the first thing that I said I was gonna do was travel. I got my passport, and I mean I've always had my passport, but I just got it back renewed or whatever. And I was like, you know what? The first trip that I used, obviously, I said I was wanting to go to Japan for real, for real. I don't know what part yet, but once I started looking for names and stuff, you said Japan from Omori Prefecture, and I speak Chusgaru-den, which is the unique dialect of Japanese spoken only in prefecture. I was gonna suggest to you when you do live streams and you're doing your art, you may want to enable text to speech so you don't have to keep looking while working on what chat said. Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to figure that one out because I don't know. I'm just learning. I mean, I'm sorry. I've been learning like as I go because, yeah, there's really nobody else to. Yeah, but that's a really good idea. Text to speech. I don't know where that is, so I would have to look that up when I get the chance. Text to speech. So yeah, you're right. Cause it is like it is a lot to look at the chat. Not saying I can't, but yeah, stuff. Because like that whole paragraph could be read out loud. Like my son doesn't mind reading it, but I didn't even know you were still speaking. So I don't know how to enable that though. I didn't even know that they had. Sure. I got freaking 10 likes, man. Let's go. I didn't. Yeah, like I said,
It
I
says
didn't even
9.
know. Huh?
It says 9.
I didn't even know that. Okay, thank you for correcting me. Appreciate that. Appreciate you correcting me, son. But yeah, I didn't even know they had text to speech. I'm on my phone, so I'm not on the. Yeah, I didn't know. But it would be healthy. You're right. It would be super healthy. But yeah, like I really want to go to Japan. I want to eat the food. I want to talk to some people. You know, I want to have like that night. You know what I'm saying? Like that night to be like the best experience. And I even thought about moving out there in Japan too. Learn the language. You know, marry somebody. Have some more kids. You know, all types of random thoughts. You know, just because it's all possible. Because I don't know what it's like to live out in a different country these days, but you know, the food will be different. I might gain like 200 pounds and may not care. 'Cause now I'm like 155 and I'm like, I care if I gain or lose weight, you know, just stuff like that. Being in a different country, you're like, who cares? Nobody's like watching me or, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. Nobody really cares. Yo, this looks like he's like yellow. I like this. This is a good idea. I'm hoping this comes out really well. Yep. Alright, I gotta read the last part. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know how to add that. You said I was gonna suggest to you. I think a purple whale would be really cool with maybe some white spots or blotch patterns. Wait, did I do it wrong when you said white? Did I should I have filled it in the opposite way? Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking really hard. Now I'm thinking so freaking hard. The thought process is because I filled in the white spots are usually like white, and then the rest of the parts are black. But I don't know if I got this right. I have no idea now. Now he would definitely look like a new cow. But he definitely looks like he's yellow with blue spots. For sure. Yep. The killer yellow and blue, white killer cow. Killer new cow. I had a running good idea about it, but I think I'm just gonna make them all. I think I'm just gonna make them all blue with the white. It looks different, but I'm gonna get that effect. Plus, I think I have enough ink in this pen to do it to fill up everything. No stress, man. No stress. Yeah, I think it would look better if I just did the fill. I mean, I only use this marker because underwater it looks like they're blue, not black. So when they take pictures, it's usually like some SeaWorld type stuff, and then you can tell how the color reference is based on the color of the sky and not necessarily the color of when you're in the water. So that's what I was kind of using. I mean, I wanted it to be a regular moo cow, but I don't know. But we're on our way. That's all you gotta know. We're just on our way. Nobody can complain about something that's about to be finished. Now, if I stopped and just ended the stream right now, that would be an issue. That would be a real issue. That could be because my phone's not charging, and I let it just die on me. And I've done that before. I really have let my phone just completely just go to zero. Because they said it's good to let your phone die eventually. Because like you go a week, 2 weeks, your battery is not properly being fully charged if it never goes to zero. So you'll have issues somewhere down the line, and you'll have to replace your battery and your screen because stuff. But anyway, so I made this blue, so I can really just go over with other like white patches too, because it's just a color. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I just kind of wanted to use always blue because I'm telling you, like the reflection of this color, like when you walk past, you can see that there's a color choice. It's not just black. But I'm gonna add white for that upper part. It's perfect. Um, maybe, maybe. I might be eating late tonight too. Dang it. Well, it looks like a whale. That is the first thing that I was told when we're painting, when we're presenting something to someone who's never seen your artwork. Even if you say what you say you think you're making, it really has to resonate. It has to resonate with somebody to be like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. That does remind me that it looks like a killer whale. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't go to that idea, people will they'll just go and look at something else because it doesn't match. But that's what I did. That's what I put. And ta-da! All right, so we're gonna put this turtle. I really don't want to just put like blotches of creatures. I kind of want them to look like they go somewhere in this. So, um, you said sea sponges. I have to look at sea sponges. I'm not really sure what the sea sponge looks like. But like I said, I mean, I can make whatever. Like, it's not a hard thing to make stuff. 'Cause I've been drawing since I was forever. Oh, Okay, they like little fried mozzarella sticks. I got it. That's what they look like, mozzarella sticks. So I need like an orange or something. Maybe a yellow. Maybe orange and yellow. Did I just say yellow? There's like a ton of yellow on the screen. What am I talking about? Let's see. We could put them. I'm trying to think now where the heck am I gonna put some sea sponges though? Because now it makes me think that I want to put them everywhere. So maybe I'll try to put them here. They are yellow though. They have like this deep inner orange to them too. So I guess they could just like make dots and fill the surface. Maybe I should make them larger. No, I think this is a good size. Got some sea sponges on the way, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all like the stream too for all of these sea sponges that I'm making. Yep. You said the whale looks beautiful. If you, hold on. The whale looks beautiful. If you put little white spots, you can make it look like it's a space whale. One of those with those galaxy patterns. I sure can. Absolutely sure can. That would be fun. I don't want to just make regular whales, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's seen what regular whales look like, so appreciate that. That was a really good idea. That was a really good idea.
Hi.
Hello. You having fun?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my princess.
I'm still waiting for my food too.
Did you read the comment?
Did I make the comment?
No, just read the comment.
Which comment?
The last one?
I think so.
Well, which one is it?
The whale looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you pin that too?
How?
You just click on it and it'll say pin.
I think I did. The cords are tripping hazard.
They probably are.
There's actually a lot of them actually.
What would you like me to do to the cords?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Just put them somewhere else. Somehow.
Put them somewhere else.
Like this one.
Okay, move the one that's not being plugged in right now. You can move that one. So that's one last, and then the spinny thing thingamajig is
Oh, this over here.
it's in the way too.
Then I'm gonna move this over. Then I'm gonna move this over here. And then I don't know.
Yeah, I think you moved most of the chords though. Yeah, how do I get it to read? It says the words. The whale looks beautiful. I'm just gonna keep reading the same thing over and over again. It says, and I'll put some here.
Oh. Where do I get my pencils?
When Uncle Bill gets you.
When does it get here?
I have no idea. I guess when he opens up the door,
Oh my god.
he'll be here.
Oh. Dang, I'm sleeping so much. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Mom!
Yeah. I'm just gonna put sea sponges everywhere. And they're just like tubes. Now, if I can make them full, like perspective, that would be cool. I'm not really sure I can do that right now. I have to change the color, the ones in the back. But it's coming along. It'll be, uh, it'll be just right. They kind of look like finger French fries. I do like their collectiveness though. I'm not even gonna lie, their collectiveness is pretty cool. Put some more right here. You said some bright spots, man. Alright, there, yeah, you're actually right. It does look like it's a galaxy if I put little light speckles. Perfect.
Did you read the comment?
Is there a new one?
Yeah.
Besides the one we posted
Yeah.
as pinned?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What? What do you mean go ahead?
Read it.
Oh, okay. The thing says, it says school glue.
Oh, you talking about this right here? Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. I usually just do something like this.
Oh, also, a new comment. Your phone is at 15%.
My phone's at 15%.
No, really. Oh, also, I just said school glue for no reason. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the paper?
All right, now I gotta turn.
I'm gonna cover the screen with my shield, so you can see my cool shield. Show my shield.
You said show him the shield.
Yeah.
What shield?
This shield.
Oh, that orange is bright.
You gotta.
Show him the shield. You're standing there. You're standing there. I think if I use. I did say yellow.
This shield.
Yeah, but you have to tell them what the shield is. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna put it on the photo.
Well, I don't know. You guys show it, because if I have to show it, that means I have to, like. Wait, what'd you say? I'm just gonna show them the shield then.
You thought I said something?
No, what did you say?
Well, what? Oh, you have to describe what it is that you're gonna put in front of the camera.
It's just, I'm just gonna show a cardboard shield I drew one with cardboard, and I glued something onto it. I glued the handle onto it. I'm just gonna show. And this is what it looked like. This is what the shield looks like. The shield. then you just hold it from this thing. See? That's it. That's all I'm gonna show.
Okay. I'm sure the chat appreciates you showing them that you're constructive, creative as well. They like to make stuff, so I'm all for it. We sit here and make all types of ideas. He made what is it? What was it called? Ur, a Yuriko? So I mean, he has like tons of different ideas as well. So I'm just adding, I guess, yellow to it, so it'll just stand out beyond the background of the yellow too. Just like some detail. Just run the yellow marker up and down. It'll look like it's yeah. It'll just look like it's the details are bouncing off of, since the yellow is like the most dominant color here, might as well use some of it to push some of the light out. But you would have to like get super close in order to see what I'm talking about. Yeah. I got 11 likes. Let's go. Whoa. That's crazy. So we said a sea turtle. I'm just putting like random creatures. Just putting like random creatures. I think I'm gonna put more up here though. I think I'm trying to think if I want to add anything to this interior as well. But I don't want this to be a 6-hour stream of me drawing fish and creatures because I'll just get bored and tired. So, but you said a turtle. That's a good idea. Like I said, like random, like they're random. Like I like bits and pieces of things, but if they don't have like a partner or a duo or something like that or a trio, it kind of looks weird. Like just smashing bricks together and and hoping that it looks good. No, it's probably gonna look terrible. It's probably gonna look really, really bad. But yeah, these sea sponges are really cool. I like that idea. That really fits the narrative of this underwater scene. Appreciate that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the world's got some really good ideas, man. People are like always willing to create something, and it like really shows. I know I'm not the only person. I cannot be the only person in this world who enjoys like creating. I can't be. I cannot be the only person. So yeah, I added the white spots to the orca. I think that's what it's called, an orca killer whale. I probably should draw another one. Because usually there's like 2 or 3 of them together. Usually. That's every time I see it on like Discovery Channel, they have them together, killing um, killing other random animals underneath the sea. I mean, that's just what their name is, and that's what they do. They eat seals. That's what it is. let's where are we gonna put this turtle? Turtle. Let me just reference the turtle too, because I don't look at turtles too often either. Oh, you know what? That blue marker might come in handy. What's a good reference? This one's a good reference. This like got a little bit of brown. It's got white, brown and white. Sea turtle. I'll add peach. And I think red might help too. So he's got. Let's put him like here. Oh, I don't know if this one will be seen. I'll just make a few of them. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll make a few of them. Thick, sliced. Under. Oh yeah, I made that extra tiny so nobody can see it. Like this. So if you want to see it, you gotta get real close. Yeah, I don't even have brown, so I'm trying to figure out how to usher in that color. Let's see. Yeah, of all colors, I just don't have dark brown. Nope, I do not. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you made a turtle at the top. I see that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's super tiny. I hope you like it. Hope you like my tiny turtle." Oh yeah, this color is stupid difficult to run with. Oh, no, yellow is just not it. Nope. Yellow just. Well, if you're up close, you get the idea, but sorry, sorry. Oh, I got 11 likes. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't even. It does not reference well at all. This. I'm gonna make another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw another one because he's too tiny. Somebody like, is that a turtle? And I'm like, yeah, he was. He definitely was a turtle. Let's put him. Let's put another one. Let's put another one sort of in front of it. Oh, somebody took away my like? Wow, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Somebody's like, dang, don't make turtles too small so people can't see it. But I'm gonna make this one closer, like right here. Make this one just a tad bit bigger. So you can. Bro, that's it. Where'd it go? Where'd the reference go? Oh, that sucks. The reference just deleted itself. Luckily, I know how to draw. It's just the freaking marker is like, yeah, the marker. The marker's doing marker stuff. Markers. Can't live with them. Can't make anything without them. Tiny little turtle. Oh my god, white. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up this. This white marker is going crazy tonight. I think this one's still way too tiny of a picture. Feels like I'm hiding. But I swear it looks good. I swear by my artwork that it looks good up close. I do. It does. I added red to the first one. You know what? Let's add a third turtle. Let's just do that too. I'm gonna add a third one. Because if we making, like I said, I like for things to be in like twos or threes. Because even the whale, I feel like should be another one too. I'm just trying to find a reference for. Put him up here. Wait, what? Oh, it's underneath. I can't figure out where the heck that color is. It's white, blue. It's black. So I drew another turtle. And I think most of them were the same colors, just a little bit of exaggeration from the marker. I'm actually getting really detailed. Like I knew I was only supposed to be drawn for like 45 minutes, but this is in a whole nother realm of I'm getting detailed in everything because they're small characters. Whoever's watching is like, bro, I can't see anything that you're doing. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're so right. They're making like miniature creatures. Sorry. He's got like little tiny spots on his face. He's got like this burnt. He's got like this burnt color on his body, which I keep trying to reference it as red, but I'm not really doing that good at it. Not really. It's the yellow. That's for sure what's happening. I blame it all on the yellow. I mean, yellow's a good color, but you just can't stare at it for too long. It's a really overpowering color. You know, I guess you are not gonna get the food. Later, huh, bro? Ah, bro. There he is, right there. Yep. He was waiting for some pretzels. Yep. Ask him how you doing. Yeah, 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 ask him how you doing. All right, I don't know. I could just keep adding details upon details, but this character's super small. Like I said, I wanted to add more than one because if I'm making like a collage of creatures, like just one of each is like weird. So yeah, that's what we doing now. I like it. It looks good. Looks like a cool creature. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. We might just go ahead and we might cut this till tomorrow, y'all. Oh, what's up, Goofy? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you can't even see over there. Oh man. What's up, Goofy? What's up, guy? I'm enjoying the day, man. What's going on with you? How you living today? I'm just making random creatures for this underwater scene.
That was to get my food.
Huh?
That was to get food.
Why you asking me? I'm not in here. Asking me questions about stuff. I ain't got nothing. I think I'll make another one that's black. I think identical to this picture. So I guess I'm just gonna draw another fish. Uh, they're like really close together. I didn't realize that I was gonna make them smush like that, but they're cool. They're cool creatures. So I'm just making as many details as I can on them. So like when you're up close, you can see that they don't just have like color; they have actual texture, and that'll help out with the designs for each and every one of these. Get a nice little illustration. I'm trying to think if I should just eat during the stream or call the stream hit. I don't want to eat. Getting later and later as I talk. Yep, yep. Um, Might as well just bring my food. Oh yeah, you definitely got to capitalize on food right now. All right, let's go. Let's keep this going. Um, take much. Let me see. Yo, who really took my like? That's so weird. Who gets mad enough to take a like off their stream? It's so weird. Who does that? I feel like this should be like the bottom of it, but then also like this picture is oh man, what the heck did I call it? It's an upside down photo as well. But like I said, I was thinking that this should be the bottom. This line right here should indicate the bottom of the coral. And I can do the same thing for maybe not the top of this one, but because I want it like when you flip it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking all types of random thoughts. But usually when fish swim, they usually swim towards the bottom. But I like these turtles though. The turtles at the top are really cool. If I can just figure out what else. Um, Maybe I don't really want them to be black, but they could be dark blue to reference. Hmm, Let me see what happens when I do that, because I want to reference other fish swimming in the back too. Maybe just another animal creature. So I'm just gonna put like little silhouette pictures in the back, just to just to kind of fill up the story. So yeah, not a lot of detail, but you know, like I said, it would just be in reference to the fact that there's other schools of fish here. Yep, I like it. Just making like silhouetted in the background type fish. What do they call date player? No. Is that a date player? No. Background players? Supporting characters? I don't know. I think that's what they call them. And they just like have random things in the background. It's been a while. That looks like a seal. I'm just gonna keep it like that. That looks like a seal back there. Alright. I'm gonna add one more and then we'll do some more details here. Just one more. Hopefully this one doesn't look like a mermaid. Kinda just want it to look like a fish. 'Cause once my brain goes there, I'll just make a mermaid. And that'll be it. You could just never run from these ideas sometimes. Um, like it just, I feel like it still needs fit, like 500 details, like so many more details that I could just go on like forever. I was trying to use another reference, fish swimming. Is that a grouper? I like groupers. Maybe that's a grouper. No, that's probably not a grouper. I'm gonna put him. Right here. Yeah, that's what I did. And it's got like green and stuff all over it. Although I don't really have that color green, so I'm gonna make a lot of this just dark, just a darker color, and just use my imagination. That's what I'm really good at, just using my imagination for the rest of this stuff. Looks like a good fish though. Looks like it tastes delicious. Alright, let's add. We got this green marker. He's like a dark green, but light. It's like a light green with yellow or orange. It's got yellow here. which is not going to help because I'm going to use yellow on the paper. Oh yeah, by the way, so this is just a poster paper. It's 22 by 28, and I often sell these on my website. So if you guys want to buy one, you're welcome to purchase one of my art pieces. They're usually one of one, which means that I'm not making like once this is finished, I'm not making another one. Like I'm not gonna go back and be like, hey, I'm gonna make copies of this because I'm just not. It's just the way I enjoy like making and creating art. Like there's a lot of times I won't go back and make anything else like it. So unless I get commissioned for it or something like that. But usually these are just as is, and if you enjoy it, give me a good price. If you like the price, then pay for it, and I'll send it to you. And yeah, we keep it moving. Hopefully you'll enjoy where you put it, in your house or your office, or you know, I've had people put things all over the place. So you put it on the floor. Well, I wouldn't recommend you put it on the floor because it'll just lay flat. But if you figure out you can put a poster, wherever you want to, then that's generally how it goes. Yep. Appreciate it, bro. So just like I said, I'm adding like texture to it. So when I add the darker tones, it becomes like texture. And you're like, oh, that's what it looks like. Never seen a fish like, well, right, I never seen a fish like this before either. So we're both in the same, we're both in the same boat, going in the same direction. I think this is a good color to match. So I'm just going to use a darker marker to come through and fill in all of the other empty spots and where the yellow is, and then hopefully, like I said, just hopefully it just looks like it's like got a lot of texture to it. Because I often use these markers, and like when they're dry, just a tiny bit, like there's a little bit of surface texture that I can use because the tip of the marker has now changed from being round to being like a feather. And so I can just dot and use these tiny little dots to add texture. And it's really cool. Like I don't know if you've ever used one of these acrylic markers, but like once they like fully dry, you can scratch the surface of your painting, or if you're just doing something in your notebook, and boom, you got yourself some texture. And it leaves like really good textures all through it. You said that's it? Okay. Well, it's like 11 o'clock. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I feel like if I know exactly what I'm doing, I'll start that from the beginning and then be done. Ram- but if I'm just like rambling or just making stuff up, it's a different ballgame. hmm So at the top, I have three turtles. There's a orca whale or a killer whale. In the middle, there's like these little tiny fish. And I added some sea sponges. Or wait, no, I added what's that one called? Not sea sponges. I don't even see the message now. Dang it. I'm like eating at the same exact time because yeah, I'm eating. Um, I'm trying to think what else to add. Like I want to add as many fish here at the bottom because I think it'll just be healthy. You know, when I look back at it, I'm like, I really hate gaps and things, so I just like adding whatever, you know, just whatever it'll be. I think I got a really good. I think I ain't going to say it like that, but I think I have a really good grasp on like perspective. Like sometimes I use it to initialize some things, but then I'm like, oh, it looks like this from this perspective, and then my mind's like, no, just make it like this. But a lot of times I'm practicing perspective because you can do anything. If you just start adding lines, and then the perspective is just that. So, but I'm trying to figure out what this fisher's perspective was as I'm adding these little tiny details to it. I think I got it right though. Yep. I guess I just make some all black fish, some blackened fish. They taste good though. Ooh, blackened fish would be so good right now. I guess I can add. I guess I can add another one. Like fish is like really easy to draw. At least I think so. That's just my thought process. So I'm just adding like tiny details, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I presume because this is supposed to be some like future experience for me. When I do like a little show and tell, before I sell my art, I do show and tells, and maybe this is what people want to see, because I'm not really sure. Like, a lot of times I don't really do details too hard, but I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna enjoy it this way, because I mean I could just go to bed right now, and that'll be it. But I guess I'm supposed to, add something else to the day before it ends. Before it all. I ain't never seen a fish like this though. That's what I'm drawing though. I'm drawing like undersea, underwater characters. I guess a sea. What's it called? A seascape? No. Is it a seascape? It might be a seascape. Yeah. I'm gonna add detail to the back too. All that yellow, I'm gonna add dots. So it'll look like either underwater bubbles or texture from the sand. I'm not sure if I have time to do it now, but I can put this. I could put an eel in there too. I don't know. I just do so much stuff. Yeah, like so many things to be done. Although I could have drawn over top of these, but I don't know. I thought about it. It's just a thought. So usually I just start out with the eye, and then I know like the shape of the fish's face. The fish. I don't know why I said fishes. Like there's 50 billion of them, and you have to start counting or something. But I guess because you can just like you can organize them however you want to, and they'll look right because I mean you're a fish, so you don't really have to do like surgery. You can just go in there, add details like an eye or the scales as dots, and then somebody's like, oh yeah, that's a fish. Because just like I said before, like when I tell people I'm drawing something, if it doesn't look like what I said it is, yeah, people's mind will automatically go to the fact that it's not anything that they've ever seen before, which is not the same reference. So I have to make sure when I say that I'm doing something that it is exactly what I said I was going to be. And I usually try to stick to something that people form mental bonds with. Like if it's a dog, it's got to look like a dog. You know, if it's a house, it has to look like a house. I mean, even if I add crazy details to it, it still has to reference to.
I need fork.
Okay.
You need help me take.
You want to take my fork?
No.
You came in here to take my fork, son?
No.
Okay. We'll get one out of the dish, the dish,
Oh right. Yeah.
the drying rack.
You gotta help me get it. I can't reach it. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 and I'll just go through right through the screen. And
Um, yeah, so I just made all three of those fish. They all look different. This one looks different from this one. This one looks different from this one. But tell you the truth, they look like fish. So I don't think anybody cares. I don't think anybody's like. It doesn't look like a fish. I'm just gonna put some silhouette ones back here as well, just to add, uh, just to add some scale. Honestly, I don't know if that's a fish or not, though. Oh my gosh, that could definitely be a mermaid for sure. Well, that goes a mermaid. I don't know if that's a fish either. I honestly I don't know anymore. I'm just making up shapes of creatures. That's all I'm doing. Sorry, not sorry. Like I said, like if this is gonna go up in an exhibit, like I really want to perform what I say I can do as far as my art is concerned. Because, like, even though I'm drawing like random creatures wherever, like when people come up to look at it, they'll be like, okay, it took this person a very long time, or because there's details. Details mean like a bunch to people, even if they've never seen me draw. They can understand that I didn't just throw some paint up here and be like, oh, I got a finished piece, Like, and it's okay that, people do it that way. I have no problem with looking at artwork like that and saying that I'm glad that they took the time to even make it that far. Because a lot of times, man, it's a struggle to put these things together because it is a lot to go off of. And even the way I'm doing it right now is a lot for me. Like I'm thinking of not giving up, but I'm like, yo, I'm tired. I'm like really tired because I've done everything I had to do today, so I'm ready to go to bed. But I like drawing, you know. So and I want to put whatever whatever this is, I want to put it into to completion. So I'm not going to finish it tonight. That is just not going to happen. Cause no, no, I don't know what this is either. But I'll do a few more of these and then yeah, we'll call it a day, y'all. I think I might even got a new subscriber today. That'd be cool. And yeah, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did 40. I did 40 creatures. Even these aren't sponges. I don't know what the heck they're called now. They're tubes. I don't even remember what the heck it was. But I did 40 of them, and they all have like super specific things going on. So that's how I generally do artwork. Like I really like to get really specific on things. And even if it's a large scale, I'm like, okay, I'll just put some details in it. Because it makes you feel good as somebody who's trying to complete something. And like I said, I just don't like to just throw stuff up there. At least I know that what I'm doing is yeah, it's just that. It's a work of art. And that's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy. I think this might be a cartoon. I don't think this is a real fish. This definitely might be a cartoon. Yeah, this is definitely. No? Well, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it does look like a cartoon. I was trying to vouch for you, but it looks like a cartoon. I'm making cartoon fish now. Like I said, like you can just throw whatever type of details you want, because fish are. I mean, fish are like there's so many dynamics that come down to fish, so you can almost kind of put and mix like a bunch of different aspects of does this look right? I think this might, like I don't think anybody's gonna complain unless unless you got a mermaid back there and he's like, that doesn't look like that should be there. So start all over, please, please. Like I said, I wanted to kind of fill this gap in real quick, um, because I thought it'd be cool. And now I'm just drawing all of the fish in black instead of using the other colors. Oh my gosh, that's how. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. Just draw them all in the same color. It's good. I'm having fun. I really enjoy this. like squatting. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. No, life is fun, man. I don't care. Life is life is some fun stuff. You can either be about it, you can either play the game, you can just ignore it. But life is crazy fun, man. Um, oh, I got the green small marker. Yeah, life is everything. Somebody gonna ask me when I finally do a show and tell for this. Somebody gonna ask me. They're like, "How long did it take you to do this?" So I did most of the stuff in the live stream for about 2.5 hours, and people are gonna be like, "What? Like how?" I'm like, you gotta realize, like when you're having fun, none of this stuff is like it's not as bad as like it makes it like other people. I don't know, because some people say it takes them months, like months to do stuff, and I'm like, why? Like, why are you wasting that much energy to come back to something that should have been done like weeks ago, days ago, or whatever the case is? And I'm saying, it works for everybody else different, but like, if I have the energy today, tomorrow is like, oh, I'm gonna do something else tomorrow, and that's just how I feel about it. I'm like, I may not even want to work on this tomorrow because I'm like, I think you did enough. If I do the back of the poster, which I usually do to draw the back of it, I'll do that in like 20 minutes, whatever it is. Even if it's a detail, the back of it 20 minutes and that's it. This literally took me 3 hours because like I'm just picking random things off the internet and just adding details. That's really it. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy that part of like finding out new positions for creatures, or the aspect of learning something that I didn't realize was true. Like our underwater ocean, I don't know what's down there. I know that if I search while trying to create, I know that I'll have information I didn't have before, and that's unfreaking believable. Like this planet is huge, huge place. We still don't know everything, and I enjoy that part of it. I really do. I enjoy just that part so much that I can do it this way. I don't know what that creature is. Like I said, I just started drawing random. I don't know. It just doesn't look like. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I think I'm good. I said I was gonna add like 3 more. I think that's it, y'all. I'm gonna get a close up so you guys can see what. Yeah, the colors for this one, we'll fix that tomorrow. See, like I did like what is this? The sea cucumbers. They have like a orange, and then I put yellow on the interior. So, and then there's my little turtle. He's not together yet. I was trying to figure out the colors. He's not together yet. Still trying to figure out the colors. Got some more sea cucumbers over there. I think I might put an eel in this corner, but we'll see. We'll see. But like all of these like little tiny creatures here, I think you've seen a couple of these before. Like I said, this one right here, he looks like he was a cartoon. He was drawn from my imagination. So I put that there. Yep. And that dude right there. And this guy right here. It looks different on the color. Oh, I. That's cool because I can't see. I mean, I can see the color, but yeah, I guess you get what I'm saying. Just two different colors in there. I like this one. This one's cool. It's all, although it's upside down, but whatever. Nobody cares. Yep, that's what we did for today, y'all. But I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you like showing up. Appreciate the likes. I got 10 likes today. Like, am I growing? Is my channel growing? I got 10 likes for a live stream. But I appreciate you guys being here. And tomorrow we'll work on this one. I'm not sure what time, but if you subscribe now, you'll know you'll know when I'm live. So I'll see you in the next one.